Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing good today. I just woke up not too long ago. I think it's around like 10 a.m. here, and I saw that Rangiku finally dropped. Now, first thing I do want to apologize is my voice. I know it's probably going to sound a little bit different, but that's just because I'm sick, so do keep that in mind. Second of all, I definitely want to go into Rangiku's kit, but before we do that, there is some actually pretty cool events that just dropped in through this event as well. So we do have this Serite trial, which is pretty cool. So actually, how many? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8 times 5. Looking what, around 400 Jades, if I did the math correct in my head. I'm pretty sure that's it. So 400 Jades. Then you have this event right here, which is kind of, we've had this event before. We just, obviously the pictures are different, but it's like a puzzle. So you kind of move them around to match the picture. And then you just kind of collect your Jades daily. So that's pretty cool. Now, for the most important thing, it's going to be this one. So there's some type of quest that you can do to gain some of these little coins. And by getting these coins, you'll be able to use them in this little vending machine. And that's how you actually get the copies of Rangiku. So I got lucky and I got the second one, which in my opinion is probably one of the most important ones early on. So that one's really good. But I am still missing, what, 3 more copies? But yeah, that's how you will unlock her copies of Rangiku, because she's giving out for free. Now, here's where we're going to start talking about her as a character and where she fits in. And I'm going to give 2 perspectives, okay? So there's going to be the free-to-play perspective, and then there's going to be the the world perspective. Now, I'm going to go with the world perspective because I think it's a little bit quicker. For whales, especially competitive people who are trying to be in the like high leaderboards, I don't think she's worth it. Unless something is just not, like, she might be bugged or something, but as of right now, she is definitely not worth it. She's not replacing Kisuke. And I'm starting to get a little bit upset about that the game seems to be throwing a bunch of DPS our way, but they're not dropping any support characters. We are in need of a support character. So I really hope that they release one soon, because you can't just keep releasing DPS characters. That's just not, I don't know, that's just not good in my opinion. But yeah, because well-wise, you're going to be still rocking probably Aizen, Gin, and also Kisuke. That's basically the team when it comes to co-op, probably, to get all of these high scores. Now for Frenzy Feast, you might be able to actually rock her, because like Frenzy Feast is a little bit more tailored towards like mono teams. So they'll be like, oh, if you have 3 characters of such and such, you'll get a bonus damage of such and such. So obviously she will be better there. I will not, go against that. She will be really good there. But when it comes to co-op, which is very competitive, she's not good. That's just a harsh truth. Now, as a free-to-play player, let's say that if you have Aizen, or if you don't have Aizen, the most optimal team you're going to be rocking is going to be Genichimaru, it's going to be Kaname, and Rangiku. Now, if you run that team, it's going to be obviously really good, because she is buffing all type of ailments to the team. So these 2 characters are going to be really good for her. Yeah, because if you look at here, she will be given a team like a 10% damage reduction. And teammates other than Rangiku are also going to gain a 40% ailment damage, which is really good. I do have all of her stuff maxed out. So this one is just, you get to hold your skill, and then she's going to be kind of like, it's kind of like Gin, to be honest. She just stays in a field, and then you can swap off if you have the weapon equipped, and then you'll be able to just use that as well. This one is just increasing her own personal damage by 150%, which is, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I was expecting a little bit more out of her. I'm not gonna sit here and say that she's like the worst thing ever, but I really was hoping that she somehow would replace Kisuke in higher, more difficult content, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Maybe she might work if you have more dupes into Kaname to work for your thrust team, but as of right now, Aizen is just too strong. Like, that's that's just how it is. Aizen, it's just way too strong. Even if I had a B6 Kaname, I'm pretty sure that Aizen will still be stronger than him. Now, that being said, though, I really hope that they start working towards support characters. Gin right now just feels a little bit incomplete, I'll be completely honest. Kisuke is really good. He's buffing him with attack and also crit damage, but he's not he's not debuffing. Kaname is the one to be doing that, but why use Kaname when you have a maxed out Aizen? He's going to be helping out the team even more with damage. So, I don't know. I really hope that they release maybe a tactic thrust unit that replaces Kaname. And I feel like once that happens, then I feel like Rangiku's gonna feel a lot more better in his team, I guess you could say. But as of right now, it looks like she really hasn't changed anything aside from maybe Frenzy Feast or just like other smaller game modes that you can play. Me personally, I'm heavily focused obviously in guild boss and co-op just because I'm in a competitive guild. So do take that in mind, that my perspective is going to be probably a lot different than a lot of people just because of that. But I also just want to be honest on my thoughts and not say that she's the best thing ever if that's not how I feel about her. Here I'm just going to showcase a little bit of like how I would think that they would play pretty well. I probably need to look more into it and see if there's anything else that I can improve on. But we're going to go ahead and start actually with Kaname to use this. Jump over, switch over to Kaname, skill. I I don't even want to like waste, not waste my time, but you know what I mean. I don't know. We'll have to see if there's anything other that she can be used, but as of right now, maybe the honestly, let me just say like this. I guess it's my fault for having pretty high standard for a 4-star, but honestly, 4-stars have been pretty good. I just feel like the problem is that Thrust Team is a very niche team, so maybe that's what just feels a lot different, because when Momo came out for the Sand boss, like for the co-op one, running Aizen with Momo and Kisuke was actually really, really good. I was buffing him with a lot of damage, like crit damage, attack, and also spirit damage from Momo, and also crit rate, so he felt really strong. But here, you can't really do that, because obviously he's a DPS character, so you can't run Rangiku and Rangiku and Kisuke with him, because you need a battlefield, a tactic unit for that, you know? But yeah, I definitely want to hear how you guys feel about her. I feel like if you are maybe free to play, she feels really good. She will probably be buffing your team by a pretty good amount of damage. And even if you're a spender, to be honest, like, let me know how you feel about her. As for me, she will not be replacing Kisuke. That's just being 100% truthful. And I really hope that they start implementing more support characters for the game, because I am low-key getting kind of sick and tired of DPS characters. So speaking of DPS, like, I saw that they were supposed to be releasing Kenny next. Personally, myself, I do not like Kenny as a character. I feel like he's just overhyped. He's cool in his moments, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he's ass or anything like that, but I do feel that he's a little bit overrated. That being said, though, I don't know how I feel about another slash DPS when we already have Bankai Ichigo. What is the point of releasing another DPS character to just already replace a character that we already have? You know what I mean? Like, if anything, release may be someone to replace like Byakuya, or give us another damn support character. But I'm gonna stop yapping. I feel like I was pretty on forward with my thoughts with Rangiku. She is decent, but unfortunately enough, she is not going to be replacing Kisuke, which makes me kind of upset, to be honest. But until we get a different support or a tactic unit, I guess we're gonna have to keep waiting for Gin. But yeah, I will go ahead and also make a video in regards to Kenpachi, because I do have some videos and some leaks up that I have of him. But I've been yapping a lot, so I'll go ahead and end this video, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.